Good afternoon. I'd like to call the Board of Health meeting to order at 4:44 p.m. If everyone could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. First up on the agenda is the bicycle rodeo, and we have Dean Popowski and Dean Kochanowski. If you both would like to come to the table, representing the police and fire. So I'll give you a little overview of what's happened in the past month since we last met. Ro reached out to Dean and to get the fire department involved. I was able to order a new Dudley the dog costume, which should be here for September 11th, so that'll be great. We do have a flyer that's been created. It was put on the Facebook page, the website, and we're going to get that out there to everyone. I can get you guys copies.
So you want a truck here at Town Hall?
If we could have,
Okay.
could we have like two things maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I can guarantee the ladder truck.
Okay.
Maybe 2 trucks.
2 would be nice just for fun, because we're hoping to get it out there to everyone. You know, we do have it. I will get it to the chief to see if he can put it on the police page as well. You know, as many people, I'll get, make sure I get a copy too. We just got this finalized just a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. So it's looking like it's going to be a good event. Okay, I'll start with Ro. Do you have anything to add?
The boys can definitely come help to volunteer that day. She didn't have a problem with that. She didn't have a problem in, kind of being a part of it with us. As far as donating helmets to us, they did not have any, but she recommended that we send a letter to the chair, which they have scouts this Thursday, so I'm guessing they'll probably review it to see if the troop itself can donate some helmets. So I knew we had the meeting today. I told her once we had our meeting, I could go back to her with more info as far as like how many boys we feel, will need. I don't think the whole troop needs to come, but if they want to come, the more the merrier. So I just wanted to put that out for you guys and see what you thought. And then the last thing I was going to do is I was going to reach out to the brain injury. I don't remember the exact name of it, but there's a organization that supports anyone that has serious brain injuries from whatever it may be. And we both thought, oh, maybe they would donate helmets as a preventative measure as well. So I'm going to reach out to them and see if I can get something through them as well.
Okay.
Ro, somebody mentioned to me, and you might be a better contact, Boston Children's Hospital also has a mobile program that was done at MAPFRE. They go every year, and they bring all donated helmets. They'll size the kids as well so they could work in conjunction with the police department. I realize it might be last minute for this year, but it would be good to see about a connection for next year's event. Are you familiar with that, the Boston Children's Hospital? Doing anything like that? Boston Children's Hospital doing anything like that? Like they have a bike safety, they come out, they bring their crew, they bring all donated helmets?
Never heard of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And you said that it was at
MAPFRE. They do
so
it,
I can reach out to Don and see if he can speak to the people in HR who do that and see if he can get a contact for them.
So you want to take care of that?
Yeah, between Ro and I, we'll work on
Okay.
it. Chief?
I was talking to Dean. I'd like to recommend we bring the safe house,
Perfect.
because the kids can go through that.
That'd be great. Yeah, that would be really good. Dean, have you found any new, I don't know, did anything happen in the past month?
Well, I found some ideas for the actual course that we want to set up. So I'm looking at maybe 8, including the the registration and the bike inspection. So really there may be 4 or 5 where they're actually riding their bike. But I need to get out there with somebody and measure how much room we have, because that might dictate exactly how many stations we have. If we can only fit in 3, then
Right.
that might be all we do. And maybe we can consider somewhere different next time, but
Absolutely.
I came across a resource through AAA. Did you find anything on?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was a really good read, and they gave some really great ideas on that
yeah, it's
as
probably what
well.
we did in the past, something along those lines. so.
Excellent. Okay.
And we also have some swag, like coloring books, crayons, things like that we can put in bags and hand out.
That'd be great.
Yeah, there's not, I mean, maybe about 100. So I
That's
don't know.
perfect.
Yeah.
I did find a little license that you can print off, and it says they have their bicycle license. So I thought we'd have those at the end, and you could put their names on them, and just that they did go through this, and they have, I don't know, just something. I think they would like a little something.
Yeah,
like I said.
certificate of participation,
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Just
That-
something
that's-
along the
yeah.
lines, because kids like that. So, is there anything that you would like us to do? Do you I guess, who would be running the stations? What do we need for volunteers?
I mean, really, people who know what they're doing as far as riding a bike on the road should be running the stations, right? I mean,
not me.
teaching the well, because you can have demonstrations, and you want somebody who can
Right.
do that, I guess. But there are going to be other possible jobs for people to do at those stations as far as acting like a vehicle, holding up signs, things like that. So maybe 3 to 4 volunteers per station,
Okay.
say minimum.
Can you come up with a list of specific, like, what can we do this? Like,
Yeah, I can.
What specifically? Like, one person's gonna hold a sign, somebody's
Mm-hmm.
gonna run through the
Sure.
helmet check.
Yeah.
That
I don't-
we-
We'll
assign-
make sure that we have, we'll have some young scouts that can do
Exactly,
easier
right,
things by
right.
all means. We'll get as many as we can from them, and I will put it out to everybody in the town hall as well to,
'Cause,
Make yourselves available.
I mean, the helmet's kind of the seed of this whole thing,
yes.
but it's not so once these stations are set up, it's more teaching them rules of the road, stopping when you're supposed to stop.
Yes.
How you check, you know what I mean? Those
Proper
kind of-
riding where you're
Exactly.
supposed to be, yes.
Exactly, so,
Hand signals.
right.
Yeah. Not popping a wheelie down the center of the road.
I mean,
So, yeah.
That's a buzzkill. That's so fun.
Chief, do you have anything else to add?
No, I'm all set.
Okay. Is there anything?
are we gonna be able to get like tables and chairs for people that check in and?
Absolutely. You tell me what we're going to need, and we will be able to have that. I will make sure that we have that availability. Yep, because I'll have access to everything in the town hall and can do anything. And yeah, definitely. Plus, we have the trailer. We have some stuff in the trailer too. So
So when would we be able to get out there, preferably before the event, to,
absolutely.
kind of
Like that morning?
plot out where
No,
things
like-
are gonna, I'm thinking like maybe a
Prior
week
to that?
before
A
that.
week or two before, yeah.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, you let me know, and between, we can definitely be able to
Just
meet
be
with
you
one
and
of
I,
us.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the whole group,
No,
right?
I can
Okay.
definitely. I'm here every day anyway, so.
Okay.
You tell me, let
Probably
me
within a
know.
week or so, maybe we can,
Yeah. Not directly before, not after Labor Day and before the bike rodeo. That particular time I will not be here, but I'll be back for the bike rodeo.
okay.
But the week before.
Then you let me know. I'll-
No, the week before.
I'm not going
okay.
anywhere.
So when is that? Because we're running out of,
Yeah, the day after Labor Day.
Even during lunch, like you said, you're here during the day, I work during the day, we could just
Yeah.
go out there real quick and just.
Yeah, I'm here, so
Okay.
I'm very easy. So, yeah, that'll work perfectly and get an idea of what we want to do. Okay. Ro, anything else?
No, I have everything else. Let me
Okay.
know what you need. I can call Diane, and let her know that we're gonna need some boys to come volunteer. So let me
Absolutely.
know when you need me to let her know.
I
a
would,
definite date.
I would say
Around.
let her know let her make the announcement this week, at the Court of
Okay.
Honor, and then that way it gives people to plan, gives people time to plan.
Okay.
And the bike rodeo will be 1 to 3, so I would think we'd want to get here.
Really?
You tell me how
Oh,
much.
I don't know.
12 o'clock.
We haven't done one of these in 15
Well-
years, 20 years. 1, 2, 3. maybe 11?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Couple hours.
Like, we'd set up at 11 and then the breakdown. So, you know, you could tell her that it'd be like an 11 to 5 day, kind of, that just to give her a time frame.
Okay,
And maybe have a
11
sign-up
to
sheet. I'm
5.
sure she'll do that.
Yeah, she'll have does
Yeah.
a sign-up sheet, and we'll make sure that they get credit for community service by all means. And hopefully we'll take some pictures and get some publicity of the event, you know, and get it out there. And but we'll work with getting the notification of the event out there. I'll have the selectmen, I did go in front of them, they gave permission, but I'll have them continually announce it and we'll get it out there. Okay?
Who's the connection at the school, Ro? Can we share this with the schools? Or
I could get it to the
Who can-
superintendent,
the superintendent?
right, Mr. Lamache?
Yeah, I mean, the only person I still talk to the nurses and Anne Marie DeMorris, but I really,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I will,
I have to reach out to them,
Okay.
but-
I'll send it to Mr. Lamache to
Okay.
see if he
Yeah.
can distribute it through, you know, middle school down.
Right. Well, the elementary, middle
Yeah.
school anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Awesome.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
We had a lot of tasks.
Okay, and yeah, if you need anything, you know how to get in touch with us, obviously. And we're very happy to do this. And I'm so happy about a new Dudley the dog. So,
It's very handsome.
Everybody's happy about that.
I know. Thank you very much.
Thank you both for your time.
Thanks, guys.
Have a safe ride home. Okay, up next is Kelsey and John Buccelli for 11 Sunrise Shores. So we have, and just a reminder, Ro and Lori, where you're remote, any vote that we do has to be roll call.
So I think I'm gonna sit this one out,
Okay,
my personal connection with them, just to be fair.
absolutely, not a problem.
Can I still listen in, or do you want me to call you back?
You're not going to participate, so we're just going to
Do I-
pretend that you're not there.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you for being patient with us. We appreciate that. So, we have a plan in front of us, and it's a proposed 2-bedroom house. And if I'm understanding correctly, due to the size of the lot, we have to put the 2-bedroom deed restriction on it. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's the size of the lot, the locations of the neighboring wells and septics. It leaves a small area
Right.
for our septic, and that's the best we could do with this space.
Okay. I don't see a problem. I know that there's been a few other houses in the area that we've put deed restrictions on in the past, so it's unfortunate, but it is something that does happen, so, I don't see a problem with it. Do you understand?
Not a lot of it. but
Okay.
I'm relying on your
So, due to the
experience.
size of the lot,
Mhm.
the locations of everything, and the rules that are set by the state, you have to have so many square feet.
Yeah, it
For
was
the septic.
specifically the nitrogen loading in this
Okay.
case for the area of the lot that we had. If the septic was to be any bigger, it would be exceeding the nitrogen loading requirement. So that's why it's the size it is, which is acceptable for a 2-bedroom house, but it wouldn't be for a 3 or 4.
Okay.
And we put a deed restriction on it just so that if you ever go to sell the house, I'm sure you're going to be in it for a little while at least. But if you ever go to sell the house, that the restriction is there that it never can be sold as anything more than a 2-bedroom
Okay.
due to the septic system.
And it could never be upgraded. It's because of the
Right,
nitrogen. Okay.
right, and
Okay.
due to
I understand.
everything. But in all reality, with what you work with, it's a good thing, you know. It's difficult on the lots around the water, so. So basically, we would have to,
I
make a motion. Mhm.
to approve the plans as read for the Kelsey and John Buccelli, 11 Sunrise Shores, for a deed restriction for a 2-bedroom house.
Okay, I'll second that. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Roe abstained. She's out of it. So it does pass unanimously. So you just want to be sure. You can get moving along now. Yeah, just be sure that it's on your deed, and good luck to you.
And we'll expect the invite. Enjoy. I have clients that live in the
Congrats, guys.
That's great.
Yeah, yes. Yep, and welcome back to Dudley.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Happy to be back.
So you are all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry it took so long, but see,
okay,
quick
what
and painless, we got through it.
Right. So happy.
Nice
That's
area.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you for
again.
coming.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just enough. Nice little 2-bedroom house.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, so
Good luck.
have a good night.
Yeah.
Okay, Ro, you're gonna join us again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, up next, number 3 is the reorganization.
I vote to keep you chairwoman.
I think we pushed it off. What are we trying to reorganize?
There's no question here.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, so Lori has made a motion to keep me as chair.
Oh, yes, I can second that.
No, thanks. I don't know what I was thinking that I might have a year off. All right, I have a motion and a second. You sure nobody else wants this position? This is a fun, benefit-filled position. No? Okay.
All in favor,
I'm gonna pass
aye.
on that. I really like what you're doing, so I'm gonna vote for you.
Oh, thanks. All right. Okay, motion and a second. We'll have a roll call vote.
Roberta Johnson, aye.
Lori Ducharme, aye.
Jennifer Canoyer, aye.
I know, I'm sad. But I'm not. You're doing
Thanks.
a great job. Well, come
Well,
on.
yeah,
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year,
I'm not
yeah.
in a good place right now.
No, that's
There's a
okay.
lot going on. My mom.
That's okay. We'll just continue on, and I know I have support, so.
Yep.
Okay, next up is accept the minutes from the July 20th meeting.
I make a motion to accept the minutes from the July 20th, 2021 meeting.
I second that. Roberta Johnson, I second that.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Lori Ducharme, aye.
Roberta Johnson, aye.
Jennifer Canoyer, aye. Passes unanimously. Okay, up next, we'll go into the COVID update with your nursing report too. How's that?
That sounds lovely.
Okay.
So today we had a big number. We had 9 new cases today. So we're up to 23. Of the 23, I don't know which, I have no idea what is this, a Delta variant or what have you. I have no idea because it doesn't tell me. So, I know that's on a lot of people's minds, but I don't know. I have seen a lot of folks come through positive that have been vaccinated, but, like we all knew with the vaccine, we could still get it, just hopefully the symptoms are not that bad. And I have seen that a lot of people, they don't feel super ill like we did before the vaccine, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So, their time with the illness is generally 10, 11 days. I've seen some kids pop up, under 10, so we've had a range there of kids from 5 to about 13. So, still right now, because we're not in school, it's obviously not school related. The kids are just getting it from home or a couple of them got it from camp. So, I think the message is still out there. We still have to wear our masks. We still have to wash our hands, try to do the best that we can. I know the restrictions have been lifted as far as, we can go wherever we want, but I'm hesitant with this new variant. But part of me, knows that people are going to get it. The hospitalization rate is going up a little bit, but people are not that ill. So I'm not sure what the fall looks like for school. I haven't really heard much from the school. Anne-Marie DeMorris did reach out to me once about the numbers, but I don't know what their plan is. But I think we just have to continue to be diligent about wearing our masks, and it's a personal choice. to keep your circle small, and I'm not saying that we have to, but I'm just seeing the numbers spiking that, perhaps we just have to continue to try to be a little bit self-cautious about what we do, just because we still just don't know, but we gotta live too, on the other hand, right? So I'm
Right.
not sure, but
Live as safely and
one day at a time, and we'll see what the schools look like, we'll see what the businesses look like. Right now, there's, really no mandates. I've seen some other states, mandate unvaccinated people to wear masks, but we don't have that here yet. So until Department of Public Health or CDC says that we have to mandate masks, then, we'll follow their lead. But right now, I think my message is that, we should wear them. If you don't want to, it's certainly not mandatory, but if you feel more comfortable, then wear your mask, wash your hands, keep your distance the best that you can,
Right.
go.
No, I agree. And, you said it good. We've had a lot of people reach out, even people who've come in the town
Yeah.
hall and say, oh, do I have to wear my mask? And we tell people it's their choice. There's no mandate. And we're, like you said, we're going to, right, you do what's comfortable for you. And we're going to follow the guidance of the DPH. That's the best thing that we can do. I don't feel we're in a position where we should, overstep anybody. They have the professionals, and we're going to follow them. But again, do what feels best for you. I absolutely
Right,
agree.
exactly. Yep.
And take every
Agreed.
day that you can, and we just have to continue to be
Yeah.
diligent. Hand washing.
Don't touch your face.
Yeah, exactly. And being out in the community, for my school part of it, I've seen a lot of people who are compromised to begin with, who have not come into the office for sick visits because the masks have helped them. The ones with the asthma or the COPD, not just from COVID, but they're not catching those regular colds that they would be more prone to get at this time of year because of allergies or what have you. So the masks, they're good for a lot of things, not just COVID. They're going to help people with the colds and the allergies and the allergens and all of that stuff. So, in a way, it's not a bad idea to wear the mask. But again, you're right. We really can't enforce it, and we're taking the lead once we hear. And I actually just checked before we got on the meeting, and there's still nothing that says that it's mandated. So I haven't seen anything in writing either.
No, nothing. I agree with you. And we'll stay on top of it. And, and I appreciate all the work you're still doing on the contacts and the contact tracing and the cases and everything. And we've gotten through bad times, and we'll continue through this, not a problem.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ro.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, up next, we have health agent reports. So at this time, we still do not have a health agent. We have our perk agent and Title V agent, and he's been busy. There's been perks, I think more perks this past year than I've seen in a long time. He has been busy, and he's doing a great job reviewing plans and everything. So he's doing great. We appreciate him. We've had a couple housing complaints, which I've gone out to, and they've been, taken care of. One we sent out the building commissioner, and he spoke with me, and he was happy that he went because he found some other things too. So, we're covering everything. We are still working, hopefully, on the IMA with Webster, and we'll continue it for a short time and see where we go. I do know that if I have an emergency or something, I can always reach out to a neighboring health agent, but I'm trying to save him for an emergency. So, but overall, it's been pretty good. The restaurants have all been inspected. Things are going pretty good. So, Lori,
Golden Nails.
Yep. Lori did the inspection on Golden, so that went well. So we're pretty good. We're up to date, and we'll be getting ready. I know Shepherd Hill Craft Fair they're going to be having their craft fair, and that's going to be a busy time for us. well, for Amanda. So, but everything's going well with that.
Is Boy Scouts having a fall yard sale?
I think so. The Boy Scouts, are they having a fall yard sale?
Yeah, I believe it's September 18th.
That's what I thought. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's September 18th, and Miss A just sent out an email that they're getting ready to talk about drop-off for the fall yard sale. So if that's something that, I can share with you when I know the definite date. So,
Good.
But yeah, what I understand is it's still on. So
Good. I wish them luck. That's good.
I know.
Okay. Let's see, board member comments. We don't have any public. They've all left. So, do you have any comments, Lori?
They left us.
No, just share the information, the flyers.
The bike. Yep.
The bike rodeo. I think it's gonna be a great thing, and,
You know who else? I'll get it to the Boys and Girls Club.
oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Try to get it out there as much as possible. We'll get that.
And spread the word.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the bike rodeo. We want it to be a great success, and I think it'll be a fun day. I think the kids will enjoy it.
I think so too.
And we're still in the process of reaching out to others, and we'll see what else we can end up with here for that day.
So just asking, is there a rain date?
There is not a rain date.
So if it rains, if it's going to rain.
If it's going to pouring rain, we probably will have to cancel.
Okay.
I will speak with Dean and see, if he wants to consider a rain date or whatnot. I'll put that on my notes to do too. Yeah, no, I never thought of that. And something else that I want to mention is the town of Dudley, for 2 years prior to COVID, in October held the Halloween Spooktacular here at the town hall. We are in plans to hold it on October 28th. It's usually from, don't quote me on the time, but I think 4 to 7. If you've never been, it's a great event. Amanda's been at it. I've been at it. The kids come through. They have a great time. We do make s'mores for them over the campfire. We usually have some type of snack in the senior center. We have a game or something going on. We usually have 3 or 4 games actually outside. And we always have something going on. We had a puppet show one year. We had something else. We've had the haunted little walkway. So my question to you ladies is, as Board of Health members, would you be able to come and help out?
I think I can make
October 28th.
It's a Thursday.
I can be there. Well, it's a Thursday, so I have clinical time. I'll be at the tail end of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I could come. I couldn't get here much earlier than 3:30.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just asking for you guys to be here during it, because what I want to do is put a challenge out to other boards, such as the Board of Selectmen, the Planning Board, the Board of Assessors, the Zoning Board, Conservation, all other board members. If if we as the Board of Health can commit to showing up for a little bit, maybe we could put a challenge out to the other boards in the town of Dudley, as well as employees, to come and help and give back to the town in such a great way, and to see these kids. They have so much fun at this. And we do always give them little trick-or-treat bags.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
So you're gonna put
sounds
that
great.
challenge out there. To
I
the
am
other
going to put that
boards.
challenge out
That's
to the
great.
other boards. What do you think about that?
Police and the fire and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send out a mass email that the Board of Health will be there, and we'd like to send out a challenge to other boards to show up. So just, trying to, you like that one?
Yeah.
And Ro, you can mention that to your board member at home. So I just thought it
Get the
would,
best costume.
and you have to dress up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Oh, I'll
come.
come as a nurse. So easy.
There you
Perfect.
go. You'll be perfect. And I know the library gets involved, and they've done where you post pictures on their Instagram page, and they'll give awards. So I think I think after the year we've had, we all need a little fun, and this would be a good
Yeah.
thing, you know, and I'm looking forward to it, and I think we should be there and participate
Absolutely.
with bells on.
It's
And
my schedule, so.
Dudley the dog will be making an appearance at it as well.
Dudley the
Oh,
dog,
man.
absolutely.
I've already been informed of that, so.
Did, you know, Jen, I was just thinking, you said the library, maybe we should give Drusilla a flyer
Yes.
for our bike rally, our bike rodeo.
Thank you, I never thought of that.
I can,
Yeah, me neither, because there's been a lot of programs that they were doing, so there's a lot of kids who go there, and summer reading is still going on. So, you know, as kids go in to get books, what have you,
Perfect,
then, you know,
I absolutely will. I'll send her over tomorrow. I'll send, so,
PDF over.
yeah, I'm gonna send the PDF to Drusilla, Mr.
Yeah.
LaMarche, and the Boys and Girls Club. And if you think of anyone else or any place else that I should send it, by all means, let me know.
okay, can I share it with Diane Anderson?
Absolutely. Feel free to share it with anyone, and, you know, I'll see if we can get an advertisement in the paper or something.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know.
I made these off to drop off.
Thank
like,
you.
Yeah, I'll do Cumbies, like the
Perfect.
ice
I'm
cream
gonna have a
farm,
line
Big
down Main
Al's.
Street, it's gonna be amazing.
I think, like we said, this is
Exciting.
it is, it's a good thing. We need to educate kids how to properly ride their bikes, you know, because I wouldn't even know everything, and you know, not that I frequent bike riding, but anyways. And I just think it's a good thing, and I think we'll have a lot of fun that day, and that's what it's all about, so. Does anyone have anything else?
I think we did good.
Nothing specific. Do we already have our next meeting planned?
Let's see, hold on. September, 1, 2, it'd be the 21st.
Okay.
How's that work?
4:30?
It works okay for me.
Okay, 4:30, the 21st. Beautiful, and we'll be able to tell how the bike rodeo went. Because that'll be after.
Yeah.
That'll be great. And we'll have more information, and our COVID numbers will be back down, right?
I hope so.
We'll try. We'll try.
All right, so just put that in there. Might be a couple minutes after 4:30, because I
Yes.
have standing 3:30 clients.
We understand.
I appreciate you guys. So
Not a problem.
4:30-ish.
4:30-ish. We'll be here at 4:30.
Yeah. And
We
I'll
will.
roll in the ish.
That's okay. Today was more like an ish-ish.
Well.
And it's only because we had Dean and Dean that were,
I know,
yes, so.
but, you know,
You had entertainment. So it's
Uh,
fine.
I know.
They were heckling. It was good. It was all good.
I'm sure.
So, anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, if not, I will entertain a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Seeing no other further discussion, roll call vote.
Roberta Johnson, aye.
Lori Ducharme, aye.
Jennifer Knoyer, aye. Meeting adjourned at 5:17 p.m. Ro, it was nice to